If you've been posting videos consistently and still can't break past a few hundred views, if you're frustrated, wondering why other creators seem to go viral overnight while you struggle, then pay close attention. There's a simple editing formula that almost every viral creator is using right now. It isn't about fancy transitions, expensive software, or hours of post-production. It's a strategy that takes ordinary clips and turns them into content people can't scroll past. The crazy part, you can apply it to TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or even longer content. And once you understand it, you'll realize that going viral isn't random luck. It's a system, a formula, and a repeatable process that almost anyone can implement with the right approach. The truth is, most creators fail because they don't understand how people consume content. They focus on the wrong things, aesthetics, polish, filters, or their script, without realizing that the way a video is edited has a far greater influence on retention and shareability. Virality isn't just about content ideas. It's about how the viewer experiences your story from the very first second to the last. The editing formula we're talking about flips the traditional approach on its head. Its structure, content around the viewer's attention span, emotional triggers, and curiosity loop. It's the invisible engine behind almost every trending video you've ever seen. This editing formula is surprisingly simple, but that simplicity is what makes it powerful. It has three core components that all work together: hook, rapid pacing, and tension release moments. The hook captures attention instantly, within the first 3 seconds. Rapid pacing ensures that the viewer never has a dull moment. Every second feels essential. And tension release moments give viewers satisfaction. Moments of dopamine that reward them for staying engaged. Master these three elements, and you'll find that your videos retain viewers for longer, encourage more shares, and trigger the algorithm to push your content to larger audiences. Let's break it down, starting with the hook. This is by far the most critical part. Every viral video starts with something that immediately interrupts the viewer's scroll. This could be a bold statement, an unexpected action, a surprising visual, or a question that sparks curiosity. The goal is to make the viewer stop, even for a fraction of a second. Examples include, "Stop scrolling, you've been doing this wrong," or "Nobody tells you this, but it's why. Your phone is broken," or "This simple trick will change everything you thought about productivity." The hook doesn't have to be long. In fact, the shorter and punchier it is, the better. The key is to immediately create curiosity, shock, or surprise. Without a hook, the rest of your editing doesn't matter. The second component is rapid pacing. Most creators make the mistake of lingering too long on any one shot, explanation, or clip. They assume viewers will stay if they provide enough context or talk more slowly. But online audiences scroll fast, their attention spans are short, and they respond to constant visual and auditory stimulation. Rapid pacing involves cutting your video into short, digestible clips, usually 1 to 3 seconds per segment, with quick cuts between them. You can layer this with motion, zoom-ins, text overlays, sound effects, or small visual elements that keep the eye moving. The goal is to maintain momentum, so viewers never feel the urge to scroll away. Rapid pacing doesn't mean chaotic editing. It means controlled speed that constantly engages. The third core element is tension and release. Humans are wired to respond to curiosity and resolution. In editing, tension is built by creating small problems, unanswered questions, or emotional triggers that keep the viewer hooked. Release comes when you provide the solution, payoff, or satisfying visual. For example, a video might start with a problem. Your phone battery dies too quickly. You show the frustration moment for a second, then tease a solution. The resolution is delivered visually or verbally, often with a slight pause or dramatic emphasis, which rewards the viewer. This tension release cycle can repeat multiple times in a single short-form video, giving a dopamine-driven experience that encourages replays, shares, and higher watch time. Timing is another critical factor. Each cut, effect, or visual beat should feel intentional, almost rhythmic. Viral videos often follow an internal clock: 3 seconds for the hook, 1 to 2 seconds for tension, 2 to 3 seconds for resolution, and repeat. This microstructure aligns with natural attention spans and keeps viewers moving from one point to the next without feeling bored. When you edit with timing in mind, your video doesn't just look polished, it feels compelling. The audience isn't thinking about why they're watching, they're just captivated by the flow, and the algorithm notices their engagement. Text overlays and captions play a surprising role in virality. Many creators underestimate how much text can enhance retention. Bold captions, kinetic typography, or on-screen questions emphasize key points, guide the viewer's eye, and provide context in sound-off environments. The best editing formula uses text not just to explain, but to create emphasis and rhythm. A well-timed text pop can mimic a beat drop in music, reinforcing a moment of tension or payoff. This combination of visual, auditory, and textual engagement is what makes the formula so effective across multiple platforms, especially in mobile-first feeds. Sound design is equally essential. Music, sound effect, and vocal emphasis act like invisible hook that complement visual edits. Subtle swooshes, impact, or clicks can accentuate cuts, making transitions feel satisfying. Background music with tempo that matches pacing can guide emotional response. Even simple changes in voiceover tone, a pause, a rise in pitch, or whispered emphasis can make a small section of video feel dramatic and essential. Viral editing isn't just about visuals. It's a full sensory experience that keeps the brain engaged. Another critical element is variation. Even though the formula is simple, viral videos succeed because they constantly surprise within the structure. That could be a sudden close-up, a twist in the story, or an unexpected visual gag. These variations prevent predictability, keeping viewers alert and curious. A formula that is too repetitive risks audience fatigue, while a formula with controlled variation balances familiarity and novelty. This is why so many viral videos feel consistent yet fresh. The viewer subconsciously recognizes the structure, but the surprises make them stay for the full watch. The final secret to this formula is iteration. Viral editing is rarely perfect on the first try. Top creators often produce multiple versions of the same video, tweaking pacing, text timing, hook phrasing, or sound effect to see what maximizes retention. Platforms like TikTok and Shorts reward experimentation. A slight adjustment in editing can turn a mediocre video into a viral hit. The formula itself is simple: hook, rapid pacing, tension release, repetition, text, sound, variation. But success comes from testing and refining each video until it achieves the highest watch time. The beauty of this editing formula is that it scales. Once you understand the structure, you can replicate it for almost any type of content. Storytelling, tutorials, hacks, reactions, educational content, or even entertainment. You don't need a huge production team or professional software. Many viral creators use basic editing tools like CapCut, Premiere Rush, or MOBA, apps that allow precise timing, text overlays, and simple transitions. The strategy matters more than the polish. A simple video edited with this formula often outperforms a heavily produced video that lacks pacing, tension, or hook. For beginners, this is a game changer. You no longer need to wonder if your content will perform. You no longer need to guess what keeps viewers engaged. By following the formula consistently, you create videos that are built to go viral. And once you start hitting the algorithm's sweet spot, high retention, high rewatch value, strong engagement, growth compounds, your channel begins to get pushed to new audiences automatically, without relying on luck or trends. One video performs, you tweak it slightly, and suddenly multiple pieces of content start taking off simultaneously. The psychology behind virality is what separates this formula from other editing tips. It's not about random effects or flashy visuals. It's about guiding the viewer's attention and emotional response. The hook captures curiosity, rapid pacing maintains focus, tension release creates satisfaction, repetition builds memorability, sound enhances perception, and variation keeps novelty high. Combined, these elements manipulate attention in the most efficient way possible. This is why creators using the formula consistently appear to go viral, even if the content itself seems simple on the surface. If you've been struggling to grow your channel, the solution isn't posting more often, spending more on ads, or chasing trends. The solution is mastering the invisible engine of virality, editing. By applying this simple formula, hooks, rapid pacing, tension release, repetition, text, sound, and variation, you can transform ordinary videos into highly engaging, algorithm-friendly content that consistently reaches new audiences. Everyone is going viral with this formula because it works, it's repeatable, and it's based on human attention, not luck. You're watching Passive Income Pro, and now it's your turn to use this system to finally break through the noise, get noticed, and scale your content like never before.